Yo, what up, Fifth String, Alpha Panda? Come, chunk last time. Just dropped a like, unfortunately I already subbed. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, just unsub and resub. I think it counts as 2 if you do it that way. How's it going? How's it going, guys? What the fuck is this? What? What is this? So this is like I don't know what this is. I'm kind of worried because this is not Bandai. And I was hoping Bandai would remake the Naruto card game, and now I don't know if they're going to be able to because of this. Man, power up. Power up to another friendly Leaf Village character. What? Power up to. Power up to another friendly Leaf Village character. That's weird. we're view botting now. Actually, I think Twitch has a problem. I heard Twitch has a problem with that, but they don't want to like fix it because then it makes their overall like numbers go down, which is bad for like ad investors and stuff. Dude, I love Dry. He's literally one of my favorite characters. Play a summon character anywhere, paying one less. Bro, you don't have a fucking Twitter? What? They have a Facebook and a TikTok, but they don't have a Twitter. Okay. Good one. Good one, dude. Good one. Lightning Blade. It's pronounced Chidori, okay? This looks kind of bad. What up, hero? Yo, this looks like ass. You literally read my mind. You read my mind. This looks ass. The OG. I hope this is just like a random thing and then Bandai is actually remaking the card game. I don't know. I just don't know if that's possible with this coming out like this. Like, that seems like it would be impossible. My dreams of having another Naruto card game that's fun and good, that's probably gone. That's so sad. I'm actually really sad if that's the case. OG Naruto CG was my favorite card game I've ever played. Oh, Raikiri? No, that's Chidori, man. That's gotta be a Chidori, man. Actually, it's Raikiri. Please shout out the homie Syed. Doesn't believe I'll try Zoro in 13 because of how much I flame him in 12. It doesn't... I looked at the bottom. It's like Sikaboom. Sikaboom. I don't know what the fuck that is, so... Shout out. Do you want me to flame your friend for you flaming them? Ask to Sensei. Oh, you guys can't see. Look at my camera. There you go. You can see here. Oh, it's just off screen. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Oh. 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 Check the wiki. Guarantee I'm right. Damn. I'll believe you. What's the... That's the Chidori pose, though, no? This is what I need. This is what I need right here. Naikiri and Chidori are effectively the same technique. Oh. Well, that means... Is it just the more... The mastered version? Okay. Alright. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Just because that's what they wrote, right? I just have never... I never heard it as Lightning Blade. That's why I was confused. I was like, is that their... Because they call Chidori Chidori. Why would you call Lightning Blade? Raikiri Lightning Blade? Looks like a cash grab TCG. Yeah, it looks like this looks shit. I don't even like it. Even if it was just like something that's not that good, but it's just kind of fun to play. Like that would be kind of nice. But I don't know. This doesn't look very fun to play either. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, that sucks. Hard Ninja Adventures in the Naruto Mythos Trading Card Game. Dude, they're using emojis? They're literally using emojis. What the fuck? No. This looks like somebody, this looks like a sophomore graphic design assignment that somebody made for like you're gonna create your own product. It can be one of your hobbies, it can be anything. We need you to create a landing page, or yeah, maybe like a comp sci assignment where like we need you to create a landing page for a game that you want to make. You know what I mean? Looks worse than OP1 art. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. At least the actual foiling of the shitty anime screenshots are okay. Be worried about longevity prize. Yeah, I think there's a lot to worry about before that even becomes a worry, if you know what I mean. Help. Vibe coded. This was coded on vibes, bro. It's crazy. Hey, Syed, Zoro is really good in OP13. Okay, you gotta realize that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. It looks so bad because it's bad. Somebody saw this emoji and they're like, "It's the Naruto swirl. It's the Naruto swirl." It is. It technically is, but you know. We got that Uzumaki. Looked up Sigaboom. They look like a knockoff company of Funko Pop. Oh, great. When I see Funko Pops, I want to die. I hate Funko Pops. You know what? Here's a hot take. Labubus are just like slightly... Labubu is just Funko Pop that people like to wear on their bags. I don't like Labubus, but I hate Funko Pops. Funko Pop takes like everything that's actually kind of cool about figures and stuff and just makes it terrible. It's like the most condensed vanilla bullshit approach to anything you could ever make. I get that's what it is, right? It's like a universal way that you can make figures for like anything, but I think in doing so it's terrible. Strategy enjoys with a twister. They're from Italy, a toy company. Okay, all right, okay, if it's a small enough company, I think we can just ignore it, and Bandai is just like, nah, we're remaking Naruto in the background. I've heard whispers of the game potentially being reborn, so I'm gonna hold on to that. So who is he talking to? Talking to you. I'm talking to you. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Jesus Christ, Sawmill. This is fucked. I don't know the story, but I think somebody got shot or something. I had a flagship yesterday. Dude, it's so funny. I was talking to Pony. I was talking about Pony about what list to run. And he was like, there's just not that many emus right now. I think you'll be fine. Like, don't worry about it. So I go, okay, fuck it. I'm not taking anything for the emu matchup, except maybe you could consider Uta like sort of a tech. Because I hit 2 emus in a row at my Tempo Yosen the other day, the store qualifier. And I sit down yesterday and I go, all right, No, no round 1 emus today. Let's do it. Dude flips over his leader. It's emu. I'm like, the fuck, dude. It's not like, it's not crazy to hit an emu. It's just bad luck to hit emus first round 1. Both the tournaments I just went to this past week, and also because I was just like, all right, I'm throwing away the emu matchup with this list. Let's just hope I don't hit any. I hit one round 1. It was really close though. It was really close. I hit a good curve. I hit like Koshiro in the Cavendish. I got a Hody. I Dofied 3 of his units, and then played a Law and Beppo. And there's one turn. I'm still figuring out the best way to like. It's really hard to gauge like when to swing board and when to just keep going face, because you have to like kind of gauge. Once they start 10 dropping, you have to gauge like when is the game gonna end, and try and just like make the best from that. I think I used Beppo to rest their Warkery, but I think if I had rested Jupiter and just tried to clear Jupiter, I would have survived. I might have survived. So that was the one takeaway from that. Plus, he searched 3 of the never existed throughout the game at the very beginning, and I was like, fuck, this is going to be impossible to go for lethal. And I had to go for lethal that turn after I played Law and Beppo. If I had Hody, if I had second Hody, I would have won, but that's asking for a lot. So, but he had all 4. He had all 4 of the never existed. So yeah, I obviously couldn't get through. Funko Pops are Nindroids, but infinitely worse. What are Nindroids? I remember that. What is that? Oh, yeah, these. Yeah. I mean, these are kind of cool. These are just like chibi figures, which I'm not really a fan of. But at least these are cooler, right? Nindroid, I haven't heard that in a while. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Waiting for Fidelio and Raph podcast part 2. Yeah. We might be doing something, recording another video this week. Just depends if we're both able to. Yeah, this was close though. If you go first against Emu, it's probably like 70-30, like bad. Second feels like 60-40 if you're not teched. And you can make it a little bit closer, like if you're running Zoro and stuff. Ace, we won. Zoro, we won. Ace, we won. Zoro, we lost. If this sucks, dude, because if I at least won my last one, I would have went 4-1. I would have got the Zoro prizing. Yeah, it was my starting hand was like 3 chumps and a 5 cost Bonney, and I was like, I can't keep this. I need to be a little bit more greedy. And then my mulligan was okay. I didn't draw a single chump blocker or a carrot the entire game. And I was like, fuck. I had a Mihawk that I got down, and like I think I got a 3 cost Bonney and a 5 cost Bonney, but yeah, it was rough. It pulled a few too many counterless too, which is crazy because I'm only running 13. That's crazy, dude. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm running 13 counterless, and you can still just brick. It's crazy. I wanted to shout out Cole-chan. He had a flag. Dude, this dude is so funny. Really good Bonney player, but he literally, I think for the past like 4 or 5 flagships in a row that he's been to, he gets to the finals and then loses every single time. It's like a curse. It's literally a curse. He even wrote like, I'm winning next time, like for the nth time. But I like this list. I kind of like this. I would need to practice the Zoro matchup though, cause like without Dofi, it can be a little tricky. You post the article explaining how to play emo on basic level. Did you put that out yet, Hero? We can shout out Hero's Metafy. Monsieur Shisho. What is it? Is it Hero Shisho? No. Oh, here we go. I got you. Shout out to Hero. You guys want to check out his Metafy? I'll post the links. Don't. Why does Mihawk feel way worse in Zoro than in Bonney? I think I know what you mean. I mean, Mihawk into like 5 Bonney, because you don't run this card in Zoro. Or Carrot. Like I don't know, the value you get from the cards you play after Mihawk in Bonney is just insane. In Zoro, it just essentially like is just enabling your leader ability, right? Yeah, if we run 5 bricks, we'll somehow draw all 5 when we don't need them. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yep. He's a really good player though. This is the player that brought back Starving Teach too. This is the guy. I actually have a list that I want to try from this. One thing I noticed yesterday is I'm just like, man, if I had 14 Koshiros to play, I think I could like I think I could win. Excuse me. I still want to test 10 Shanks again. Eventually. But the next best thing is Rosie, right? So I think there's a way to do it like this, where we just do 11 2Ks. I actually don't really like. I mean, Apu is good, but I don't know. 4-cost Zoro blocker like almost kind of saved me yesterday, so I'm kind of just having more block. I guess we have this one already though. We'll try Apu. We'll try Apu back in there. I actually like this Drake though. In OP13, I think he's strong. So this is gonna be like a modified version of Cole's list. What do we need? 333, 3334. I don't hate this. He's running 4 Bonnies, but I think in order to get the 2 Rosies, I need to do minus a 2K and minus a 3 Bonney for 2 more Rosies. Because in my mind, it like, you know, we're not running Dofi, so like the Dawn restand isn't as paramount. And he's running 12 2Ks. What up, Moonbounce? Alright, Fishstring. Have a nice rest of your night. Thanks for coming by. Bump Fish God to 3? Fish God. What? Wait, Fish God. 3 and put the 5 cost to 3 like you said in the Lord of the Rings epic. We should do a I've been this is so random, but I've been watching like the production diaries from The Hobbit recently, like while I'm like eating lunch and stuff. I've seen some of them before, but I never watched them in order. I love watching behind the scenes stuff like that. Yeah, I like Bonney. Honestly, Bonney at 4 is good too, but just I think we need this for the space. I'm good, Mood Mounts. How are you doing? I'm chilling. There's 4 cards that we're missing. It's probably Bonney. Yeah, Bonney. I honestly don't hate this. 8 jumps just help us assure that we can get to 1, it's gonna help in the Zoro matchup. 2, it's gonna help. You still need the Koshiro first, but if you can get like Cavendish Koshiro and then play a Rosie after, that's really strong. Like it just gives us another unit to kind of survive off of. Chillin', nice. I think if I really want to try and be able to beat Emu, I would run a build like this. If I'm just throwing away the Emu matchup, I would play something like I did yesterday. I'm not sure if you really... This build is probably like 50-50 against Zoro. What up, Dom? Does the OP13 Secret Luffy work in Bonney? It doesn't, but I've actually... It's really funny. I've been testing it as like a 2 of, because he's searchable. He's still double attack. Where are you? You silly little boy. Here. Because this card is really good against Emu. And it's just like annoying, you know? But you don't really have the time to play it. Like you would want to play this on curve going second, but if you don't have the Donnery Stander on the board, it's like almost never ever worth it, so I don't know. How much are regular Emu A's? I think they're like 30. It's gonna be pretty similar sometimes. The regular AAs are not that bad. They're not that bad. Maybe Korose. Nice. Ah, crap, that's right. It's not gonna come up. Oh, that's annoying. So yeah, 25 to 30, and like this is Dragon Star, which is not even like if you go into the city, you go to like Ikebukuro or something at a shop, you could find these for probably a little bit cheaper. But yeah, all the like full alt arts are like between like 200 and 300 still. Lightning is 10 times. 10x? What do you mean? Yeah, don't tell me you're gonna get the base. The base alt art. Rowan's gonna full alt art. Emu gets banned. OP13. Then we can all point and laugh. This isn't too bad though. But you need 16. Oh, you mean this is 10x. I got you. I got you. The lightning, like the hockey. I get what you're saying. That's funny. Yeah, I thought you were a true JJK fan. These cards do look really nice in person though. It's got a different border and stuff too. Pretty crazy though. Pretty crazy. Maybe I can draw the hockey. Just take like a... Yeah, all you need is a Sharpie. A Sharpie and then like a red, those Posco markers. I think those are the two main things I wanted to show. And then I played some Zoro yesterday. On my way home, one of my friends actually was coming home from a flagship that was like at a store in the same area I was. And he went 4-1 with Zoro. And then we played some. It was nice. We played the mirror. We played like 3 mirrors and then 2 Bonney versus Zoro. Kuina's kind of goated in the mirror. And so is Smoker. I won all 3 mirrors. I drew Smoker in 2 of them, and it was crazy. I was high rolling like crazy, dude. It was insane. I was like, where was this? Where was this during my flagship, bro? Like, going to 5 Dawn, I have no plays. I take a life, it's Smoker, and that Smoker wins me the game. One of the games I literally opened like Perona, Tashigi, Law, Koshiro, 2K. I was like, oh my god. Smoker's good. Smoker's really good. Extra Law targets, and I think it's really, really good against... it's good in the mirror. I don't know if you need 2, but I kind of want to. Oh, whoa, nice. That's cool. I'm only seeing that on the Twitch. What up, Kill? Little on-screen celebration? That was cool. Zoro is cool. OP13 is cool. Tears. Yeah, I took Bonney to my flagship yesterday just because I wanted to like have fun and see how she does into the meta with like higher level, you know, games and stuff. I mean, if I just hit all aces and Zoro's, like, I can win 5-0, you know. But I think Zoro might be, for my store qualifiers, I might run Zoro. My friend was running Apu. Apu is really good in the mirror, 1 cost Apu, and then he was running 2 Rosies. 2 cost Rosie. Hey Kyo, how's it going? Appreciate the little on-screen celebration. I don't want to have to buy Zoro cards. I mean, what do you have to buy? It's all the OP12 stuff. And if you played Bonney, you have Cavendishes. OP13, this is a rare. This is like a common? Oh, this is also a rare, I guess. Let's try some more Zoro. Just clean up the house for the misses. Now just chilling. Nice. That's always a good feeling. Remember, Western prices are dog shit. Oh, I know. Trust me, I hear about it every day. Alright, Roger. I don't think I've played this matchup yet as Zoro. That's bad. That's also very bad, but I can fix that. Jesus Christ. That's actually not bad there. But we're gonna be like praying that we hit our cards. What up, long shot? I just meant like if you play green, you have like most of the cards. You just gotta get, I mean, like 2 rares that you have to get for OP13, like that can't be that crazy. That can't be that much. They're not alt arts, they're just regular rares. Like it can't be too much, right? What a MBD. Pretty well. Do you have any advice for the Bonney mirror? I've kind of been struggling with it. In OP12, I like taking second. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot. We get the Dawn back from this. I always forget that. It's okay. We'll just play Perona. We could have swung 6 there though. Get wrecked because we're stupid. Take second. I don't know if you want to defend early in this matchup. Alright. Now we're chilling, bro. Now we're just goated. ever play Cavendish here instead? We could do some nasty things. I think we just clear with Tashigi though. Nah, I think we play Cavendish. Clear with Tashigi next turn. Get some more pokes going in. I think poking here is stronger. I have some counter to defend one of these attacks. Cab being reprinted still. Yeah, that's and what I meant to say is like besides Cavendish. Everything besides Cavendish. We could have swung leader first there, but it doesn't matter. Like if you already have the stupid expensive cards, then I think you're fine. Ooh, yeah, that's fine. All day, baby. I'm gonna defend this one. I think I need to just rush face here, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, Bonney Mirror takes second. Try and hit your curve. Mihawk is really, really good. If people are running ACOS Kid and Rosie, you need to be very aware of that and like play around it. Know that your Shanks may not get a KO. Don't be afraid to swing. Don't be afraid to like try and bait them and force them into swings with like resting your 1-cost Bonney Searcher. I think that's really strong too. Alright, take this, take this, take this, ding. He's giving me a lot of counter. Yeah, I didn't think he could save that. Alright. I mean, we could go 9. 9 he'll probably save, right? But if we go 11... I don't think he saves it. And then he plays like Rayleigh next turn. We lose Tashigi or Law. But I think that's fine. Let's try this. Some counter. Hopefully this will put us in a position where we can rush him down enough. I would have liked for him to maybe be at 2 life here. Oh yeah, I'm so glad we finally got the alt-art leader Zoro announced. How much is the secret rare Kuma there? I think it's going down a little bit. Roger's fine. We need a restand event. Stat. I'm not sure what to pick here. This is kind of awkward. Our hand is just kind of awkward. I almost want to play Law to get this Perona back, but I don't think it's worth it. And he's a 9. Yeah, this is very awkward. I almost want to force like awkward 2 10s. Give me those 2Ks. I feel like there's probably a much better turn here for me. Oh, thank you for the sub, MBD. I appreciate it. Hey! Raftera. Team is such a dice roll matchup. I think I haven't lost going second yet, but I really went going first. Yeah, I feel you. Ooh, okay, that's good, I guess. I've only won going first like a couple times. It doesn't feel too bad going second though. I lost yesterday, round 1 in my flagship against Emu, but it was super close. I just needed Hody for lethal, but they also had 4 of the 1-cost counter events, so it was hard. I think with no restands here, we're probably gonna lose. I need him to waste one more attack here. Okay, that's good. Turn too late though. I mean, we should go 12. Yeah. I don't think you can save this, right? Yeah. No. I maybe should have searched here. So keen to play Emu. Yeah, Emu's pretty cool. Emu's pretty cool. We're not running 9-cost Zoro yet. Yeah, I wasn't running. I just, in my build yesterday, I was like, oh, I guess he doesn't care. 9, 9, 12. I don't know if we can go for lethal here. Maybe we'll take this one. Okay. 2, 2, 1. I mean, we don't survive the next turn, right? Especially if he has a 10-cost Roger. I need that. Probably need that restand. Emu's cool. Emu's pretty fun. I've been playing it like non-stop for my own testing, like doing this solo versus self. 9-cost Zoro win the matchup going first because they can just Stussy. I think even with Zoro, going first is just rough. I don't even think they need to Stussy, to be honest. Because they just can outlive us. We could have 2 blockers. 2, 3. Block. Fuck. It's the Shanks. The Shanks makes this matchup really hard for us if they get it. They hit their curve though, so it's kind of hard. Roger and a Shanks is good. Like if he had double Shanks here, it would definitely be GG's. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can't even get out of a 12. I think we have to just go for it. Is it worth just searching here? I think it is. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 9, 9. Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. I thought that was a Tashigi. That was my bad. I thought it was 7k. Whoops. Well, let's hope we don't lose by 1k counter, but I don't think we do. I think he's got it. Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, I think if they hit a good curve like this, it's actually hard for Zoro. We couldn't really rush them down enough. I don't know. It was hard because he was countering out of everything at the start. I think if they hit the curve of something like the Roger, like a boost card into like a buff card into 10-cost Shanks, it's actually kind of hard for Zoro. Oh, Luffy. Man, we're hitting all the like lower the rogue decks right now. Calling UP Luffy a rogue deck is pretty funny though. But like the non top 3, right? I'm just trying to practice, bro. Some people are playing Luffy though in OP13. I think Smoker's really good against Roger too. Like if we could have got down Smoker instead of Cavendish, I think that game could have gone differently. Top 3 I think is Emu, Ace, Zoro right now. Stuff like Roger's kind of right on the outside. He's like he's around the triangle meta. Damn, I'm so tempted to play Smoker here. I think we need to just clear. Yeah. I think we need to clear and get life down. I think this is probably the better choice. I haven't played against this new Blue Purple Luffy either. That was my first time playing against Roger with Zoro too, so I still need to learn what the best things to do are. OP13 is pretty lit, yeah. It's pretty cool, I like it. What up, why you know in bed? Yeah, Alpha Panda is calling it the Lord of the Rings. Dofi? Do we ever counter this? I'm gonna play around pudding. I'm gonna try and be a good boy. Alright. We didn't have a searcher, which fucking sucks, because that would have been good. We could still play with Law here, too. We can recycle to Shigi, which is always an option. He's probably got Bagua, though. But he's going... You're already at 8. I don't care if you have Bagua, right? So maybe we can just play Smoker. Just play Smoker and swing 6-8. Or 7... 7-8 we can do too. I can play another Koshiro. I don't think we need to. I'm gonna check. Let me check what that hand do. I don't want to give him a free gear second here. Like force him to at least use Gum Gum Giant if he can't though. So use your Bagua or whatever you have. I don't know what he has. Yeah, okay. I think those are the good numbers. I think good Emu beats Zoro. Yeah, I think so too. People are learning the matchup. They're starving. Basically, if Zoro steals second and hits a good like initial curve with like the Mihawk into Zoro, I think it's decent for them. Ooh, this is good actually. Ray, damn, second Koshiro was actually a potential good option. Oh, but he couldn't leave any Dawn up. Well, let me just block. Or like he didn't have attached on, sorry, that's what I meant to say. I think we just smash this, no? 10, 11, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I want to go 11. Probably gonna counter. Actually, I should probably play Koshiro here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, I'm being greedy and like not getting punished at all, which is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, it's the endgame blockers. I actually think the thing that I'm realizing with Bonney is if you take second, you can actually still like establish a pretty menacing board. It just comes down to like it comes down to like, can you survive that one extra turn? If you can survive 2 Gorosei cycles and you have like a Hody or just enough pressure on board, I think you're in a very, very good position. Fuck, dude. I need 2K. Where are my 2Ks at, bro? I think I save this. I think I go for... his board is so bad that like we could literally just not save this and maybe live another turn too. Be a little greedy boy. I could do different numbers here, but I think this is fine. He's probably like, God fucking damn it. It's not guaranteed, I don't think, here, but it's gonna be close. I think saving Smoker was the right call. There's, yeah. I think he should have tried to save Rayleigh. I could have swung just twice into him though. Yeah, no, I don't think he could. I don't think he could. He didn't have any like early game, like the early Nami, and I think this Roger is so strong against Zoro. Like you saw that the Roger we just played, playing this into Shanks, into Rayleigh. No Sanjis too. Yeah, that was a bit of a low roll, if I'm being honest, from them. Destroyed. Cooked. They should just say, you cooked. It's amazing news, just got in contact. Oh, sorry, got in contract for a house with my girlfriend. Hey, nice, congrats, man. That's awesome. Trying to Zoro pill me when he still loses to Emu? I'm not trying to Zoro pill you. You literally asked me to Zoro pill you. Yeah, I mean, the reason I took Bonney to my flagship yesterday too was like to kind of test the waters. Here's the thing though. I think a good Emu beats Bonney too. Like, even going second, it's gonna be close. Like, if they actually know what they're doing. That's kind of the problem. Maybe not if you tech for Zoro, like Raftera. We were looking at this is Cole. This is the Japanese Bonney player who like kind of made the Starve Teach revival technique. But he beat the Emu at his flagship yesterday. He just lost to an ace in the finals. Said he didn't have Tashigi and his Zoro got red rocked. And in the comments he said he had a rough start too, like he didn't draw very well that game. But he's running something like this, which is interesting. My only concern would be safely beating Green Zoro with this build. But we did a rework. We did a little bit of a tweak, and I think a build like this could work. Where we run extra chumps. I got rid of a 2K and one 3-cost Bonney for 2 Rosies. Because Rosie's actually really good in the Emu matchup. And it's good against Zoro. So if we run 4 Moorhawk, 4 Mihawk, and 8 chumps, with 2 of them being Rosie. Here's the thing too. OP13 Zoro I've now played quite a bit as Bonney. If you have Carrot, like... The mulligan is still the same, and I think you take first now because it's just if you take second, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. I took first and I won my dice rolls yesterday and took first. But then when I played my friend with some extra practice afterwards, I lost going first and won going second. I'm not sure what's best quite yet. But I think if you run Uta and you have a shit ton of chumps, going second is still good. You can just play Uta down on 4 and they just can't do anything. That's the other thing, is like maybe we put Uta in. I don't know. It's hard. You can't tech for everything. It's really hard. But I found that if you have carry, it's fine. The matchup's fine. It's like how it is in OP12. If you don't have any carry and they start high rolling with like the one I lost to yesterday, he hit I went first, but I had no chumps. I had Cavendish. I drew into Cavendish. But I had to just protect him with counter. Because the rest of my hand wasn't very good, and I was like, I'm gonna lose if I don't protect this. But he hit Mihawk into the 4 Zoro, and then he hit like Tashigi. He hit Tashigi, and then like Law Tashigi. So very close to like a high roll. And I just didn't have a carrot. And the other Zoro that I beat was just normal. I had a decent roll, but I also had a carrot. Carrot is, you just need carrot. It's like literally the most important card in the matchup to me right now. Like establishing carrot after Cavendish, I don't know, it's really hard. Obviously the curve of like Cavendish, Mihawk, carrot going on 8 is like probably still the best you can do for the matchup. But I don't know. I need more practice. It's very interesting now. What up, Rangerous? How's it going? And Wonk Poo, let's go. Emu starved me out, and it felt bad. Gives me flashbacks to UP starving. Yeah, if you don't have Zoro, then it's rough, right? It can be rough if they starve you. Honestly, I think there's not too many Emu right now, but most in Japan, mostly because 1, it's a hard deck to feel confident taking to a tournament, and 2, it's the store qualifier season right now. So like literally everyone just like, all you gotta do is get top 3. It doesn't matter. This is when the loyalists players in Japan just like drop any deck they actually care about. They're like, I just need to get top 3. I don't give a fuck what it is. And like, I'll win with literally Elmo if that was the leader. You know what I mean? But it also means that like I think Emu's gonna come up later. Emu's probably gonna be become like the solidified best deck in format, in my opinion, or at least just have more representation once people figure out the meta for it, and once people feel safe enough to fully practice it and take it to tournaments. Although Ace is still really good. I don't care what Emu does. I don't care how good the player is. I think Ace still beats Emu going second. As if the player's skill level is the same, I think Ace beats Emu, which is really nice. It's very comforting. It's good. I need there to be a deck that actually beats Emu. Carry leader deserves some love and new minks. Dude, I agree. I have the alt art of this carrot, not the new one, but the OG alt art. And I was like, man, I love this card. I wish there was more cards like this. What up, long shot? Excited for the new Hibari coming for Kobe deck? Yeah. I think the Kujaku is actually really strong. Did I use leader effect? Oh, did I forget? You only attacked Rayleigh with leader? Did I forget to swing one time? That's my bad if I did. So how rough is the Zoro in Emu matchup? From what I can tell and from what I've heard, if you get second as Zoro, you have a good shot. If you have to go first as Zoro and the Emu player knows what they're doing, I think it's unfavored. OP13 Zoro seems easy. Still on the SR. On Uta. Oh, you are? You said you took her out. I think OP13 Zoro, I thought would be easier too, but don't underestimate the law. Don't underestimate law. The problem is like I think it's actually harder than it used to be, if I'm being honest. But like because they can, if they only need 1 Tashigi and 1 law to create 2 Tashigis. Like if they don't even have if they don't have a target, or if they don't need to play or need to play anything else out from hand, they can just recycle their Tashigi, rest your thing, and swing in, and now they have like another body, you know. Yeah, it's honestly, this Zoro's really good too. The problem now is like the instances where you would have been able, like, you know, sometimes you're like, oh man, I was about to lose, but I got this Dofi, and now I can stop their lethal. This Zoro is really good. This plays around 10 cost Dofi, this plays around Carrot, this plays around all of our stun effects. If they're running Smoker, that's also a really good card against Bonney. Some people are playing Hody again for the Starve, the Emu Starve. Yeah, I think it's just a slightly harder matchup now for Bonney in OP13. Unless you're running like, I mean, I don't think I have my list I ran yesterday. This is crazy. I'll switch this to my list that I ran. I think if you're running a very like deck that's teched for Ace and Zoro, I think you're still fine. I liked Uta, but I like running her at 4, but there's just not enough space. So I'm kind of conflicted. I ran 2 Uta yesterday. I saw it too late though. Uta's so good on curve. She's not very good even against like Emu and Zoro. If you see it on curve, it's great. If you don't, it's kind of useless. So I'm kind of thinking like maybe run her at 3 or 4. 13 Zoro going first is high roll, going second is more consistent. Yeah, I think in a lot of matchups they want to go second, because you just draw more cards, you can search more. Running Zoro, would it be better to run more top end that doesn't require 9 to 10 Dons? I was thinking of trying the 7 cost Resand Kid if I run 4 9 cost Zoros. What do you think? You know what? I thought of Kid too. It's funny because I know you really like that card, huh? I thought of that Kid too as like actually being decent against stuff like Zoro, Ace, and Emu. I think it's actually a decent card. I don't know if we have the room for it, just because it's counterless. Hey, what up, Aaron? The Fuzzmeister. 4 Utas, the sauce against Zoro. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I don't think it's enough to really secure the matchup. I think you still need like Uta and Carrot and stuff. I still think it's slightly favored for Bonney, but I think it's just a little bit closer. Because if you go down to too few cards in hand too, they can read you and just KO your Uta. There's some situations where even if you play out a card, it's not gonna matter. But I'm glad to hear you're back on Uta. Yeah, because I really like her too. The list I ran yesterday was this. But yeah, why Inu in bed? I would have to test it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think that's also why like this list, we're not running 10 drops, just the 9-9 and the 4 Mihawks. Wait, I thought I saved it. Boo. I was on Zoro yesterday. Zopro? Zopro with my GoPro? Damn. Spitting bars. Shanks? I finally, the PRB alt art, I found them for like $3 yesterday, so I bought 2. Someone hasn't been on the last few streams. Can I take you out of our beloved green color masterpiece? Dude, that VV looks so much fun. I'm actually a big stan of the original OG Red Blue VV. She kind of looks fucking strong as shit. That Nami is so good. I saw that Nami card and I was like, it looks pretty good. And then I saw it in action for people like doing playtest videos and I was like, holy shit, it's really good. I think Vivi might be able to beat Emu, which would be so cool, like sort of lore wise. just because of relations and things. I'm not gonna get into any spoilers or anything, but that would be cool. Having good result with Betty and Sim. Didn't test in Loki yet. My local have an OP9 Lim player. Feel Betty beat most top tier decks. For OP12. Excited for the PRB Shanks alt. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm so glad I waited. I was like, I'll wait a little bit. It was like 10, 12 bucks or something. And it went down. The one I got yesterday, one of them was like damaged. But in the Kizuari, like damage in Japan, literally means that it's like there's a white speck that's 1 millimeter on the back. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. What else did I run? I want to just have this for reference. Oh yeah. We need my boys. Where are my boys? Where are the boys at? Page was clutch. Oh yeah. Dude, oh my god. Law and Beppo. My lord and savior, Law and Beppo, literally saved my life yesterday. Round... Which one was it? This ace, round 4 ace, it was my friend. And he's a Bonney player. And I was like, fuck. I won Jonkin, the rock, paper, scissors. And I was like, yes, fuck yeah, we're going second, baby. But he did this. Okay, this is a story time. This is a story time moment. OP13. Oh, okay. OP13 Lilith, make the deck less high roll. Wait for Betty. $3 is nuts. It was like 300 yen. I'm gonna test VV. Dude, yes, hero, please cook. I already built it out, but yeah, I think we need more cards, to be honest. But like, just from the stuff that I've seen, dude, that will definitely be a deck that I probably build out, and like I'll play it at like a locals or something when I'm not like in like competing mode and stuff. It seems really cool though. It seems really strong. Like the non-KO factor is huge. Post the prelim. Oh, I think I saw one of them. I think I might have seen it. We can take a look at it. But hold on. Real quick. Law and Beppo. I saw no top end. Like literally nothing. I drew a Hody later, which won me the game, which is great. But I had no top end. And I played a Tashigi because I like playing Tashigi against Ace. Just gets rid of any threats of early Jozu, Atmos. Well, Atmos can send it back, which is scary. But no threat of Jozu in Red Rock late game. Because it normally sticks the whole game, and then you see them trash Red Rock for leader effect. But I did a Bonney. I had no top end. I had no cards. I had no 2Ks, and I took a life that I really wanted to defend, a 7K that I would have countered out otherwise, and he putting me into like the exact same hand, and I was like, fuck, I might be fucked. But I had a Bonney. I Bonney searched Law and Beppo, and this Law and Beppo literally just carried me. It won me the game. Like having him and a carrot. I had like carrot. I hit a good mid game curve of like, yeah, I had Cavendish, carrot, chump blockers, and Law and Beppo. But if I had not been able to search out this Law and Beppo, I would not have found. I didn't see Shanks or Mihawk. I would not have found top end. He saved my life. But the other thing, real quick, that I want to talk about. This kills me so much. Not this match. This match was fine. But my friend did it a little bit where he's like, oh, like I'm so unfavored, like I'm gonna lose for sure. When people say that to me when I sit down, it like curses me. It curses me, I swear to God, because this Zoro did it, dude. I sit down and Zoro, he's like, oh, because we saw each other, we were sitting next to each other earlier in the tournament, and he's like, oh, you're the Bonney player, like, oh man, this is gonna be so rough, like I'm so unfavored. And I was like, chill, dude, like Zoro's strong deck, like don't worry. And then I proceeded to just not draw a single carrot or chump like the entire game. And he basically, I mean, I think it's fair to say he like sort of high rolled me. But yeah, I was like, dude, I fucking hate it when people do that, because every time they complain about like, oh, I'm gonna lose this, and they're using a deck like Zoro, it's just like, when I lose, then it's like, the fuck, dude. And I always say, like, I'm always like, I lost, and I was like, GG's, whatever. Like, Yeah, not so bad, huh? Zoro's pretty good, huh? If you see the cards you need, Zoro's pretty good, right? Yeah, like shut the fuck up, dude. Sorry. That's a little rant. The dude, I had to go for lethal because I wasn't surviving the next turn. He had 6 cards in hand. I knew one of them was restand event, and he had just given me a 2k for a 5k swing the turn before. His hand was 2k, 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 and then his life was like 1k something. I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty hilarious. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, that's my story time. Hero, what's your... I just hate it when people do that. Because I feel like it curses me. I've lost like 4 or 5 games now. I mean, a lot of the time, I still win. Look, it's your sandwich. Bro went top 32 and all he got was a Subway sandwich. Crazy. This one? Yeah, you have the new Nami. Oh yeah, you're running Law. Kyros is interesting. 2 Pudding. Hina. Yeah, I mean, I think, why are you not running Robson? That would actually be kind of cool. Valid crash out. Good. I'm glad. I don't want to sound like a complainer, but people legit have cursed me before, bro. You know what I do when I sit down? Round 1 I hit like an emu. I don't go like, oh fuck, I'm gonna lose. Like, damn, this sucks. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Like, I'm gonna try my best to win. But yeah, I had to crash out real quick because that just like annoys me to no end. The dude was super nice. But I was like, yeah. Oh, who knew? If you fucking hit 3 Tashigis and a Law and have literally fucking... He had like 7 2Ks from his hand the turn before. Ko Tama for Red Tama and Kyros for Ray. Yeah, I think Rayleigh's good in this deck. Hey, what up, T? We live, baby. I curse you right now. Damn. Damn. I mean, I like it. I think you just gotta wait. I think I like cooking before the cards come out, but sometimes it's just like I don't wanna try and cook too much. Like when people were cooking Don Quixote package and Roger and stuff, it's just like there's no point. We know that there's gonna be new cards that come out, but it's fun. This Vivi's really, or this Nami's so strong. It's crazy. Marco too. I do think it's good to see like what the staples will be. I think Marco's probably a staple. Nami, obviously. Maybe this Nami too. Law is interesting. I kind of like this. I think I agree. Somebody said, right, like, why are you running Law? But you made a good point of like, I don't know which comment it was, but it's like, I don't care about giving this rush. The value you get from it is really big, which I kind of agree. Kind of agree. 6 Dawn is kind of awkward for curve, but yeah, going second, this is probably fine. I need to be first to solve for views, obviously, but I'm saying there's no, you can't solve anything if you don't have all the cards, you know what I mean? I like the cooking though. Cooking is fun. Cooking them lists is good. Who curses you? The guy I played. He cursed me by doing the, oh, I'm so unfavored. This is gonna be such a hard time. Mihawk, Zoro, Tashigi, Law Tashigi. 2K, 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 2K. I was like, god damn it, dude. Zoro deck sucks. Damn. Must need to be on GP because the deck is bad. Yeah, confirmed. Confirmed deck is bad. This is the list I ran yesterday and it was pretty good. Honestly, no complaints. I think you can beat Zoro Ace. I think it's favored. Emu's a different story though. I was talking to a friend yesterday, and he was like, when OP13 came out, I was testing with a really good Bonney player and someone on Emu who was good with Emu. Like, they were both good Emu and Bonney players. And he was saying that you just play Zoro and, like, smash their board for 2 turns. Like, 2 attacks into board, 1 attack into life each turn. But, like, I don't know, man. You normally actually don't really have enough resources to do that. You can do that 1 turn and still survive. I don't know if you can. I need to test it. I need to test, like, trying to play the long game with Zoro, because sometimes I'll swing into board too. But the problem is they can normally, like, I mean, they just have block for free, right? And then they can get out of, like, 1 swing if they really want to with, like, a 1-cost event. And if you're not playing, like, a Mihawk, all of your blockers, any blocker just gets popped the next turn. Well, you block with it before they use the 10-cost cycle, but then you have no blockers left for after. So, like, they can even, like, swing, like, 11 into Zoro, make him a 7. And if you don't have a blocker left over, like, just to save Zoro, you're losing, like, 3 cards out of hand. I'm fighting Bonney, OP12. Thanks for spreading the Bonney love. What have you been playing? Also, what up, Fuji? That's why Imura and Stussy. Dude, Stussy is whatever. Stussy is whatever. Like, you literally, if you don't have Stussy on curve, there's like 1 turn. There's 1 turn where I think Stussy actually just kills it if you play Zoro. If you have it, yeah. But that's also why I, like, don't really love just depending on Zoro too. Like, you can play Stussy and KO Zoro. I'm fine with that. Not it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm almost more glad if you play Stussy instead of the 10-cost Gorosei. And I've been doing, like, every day, like, 5 or 6 solo versus self games as Emu versus different Bonney lists and stuff too. And my original thought of, like, you end up trashing or having to pass over Stussy to make sure you have your other cards so much in the matchup that, like, I don't know. Rarely do I ever actually have Stussy on curve for 9 Zoro. Yeah, if I'm playing the long game and I'm, like, trying to just keep Zoro on board, but then the counter argument to that is, like, if I have Tashigi for after, so I just pray you don't have Stussy on curve. If my Zoro sticks and you play 10 cost, I just play Tashigi after, and then you can't Stussy that turn. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about Stussy that much. It's way less of a worry. Like, UP Luffy's, like, Red Rock was always scarier, to be honest. But yeah, it's definitely a threat. That's why I want to, like, maybe I wish there was a way to figure out to actually consistently win going second without Zoro, but I'm not quite sure it's possible. I don't think you can ever make the Bonney matchup, like, actually favored into Emu too, so Emu's so weird though, dude. Like, they really need to go second in a lot of matchups. UI Nami? Or blue yellow Nami? Okay, nice. I think that matchup's not too bad for Bonney. But if you don't have, like, Tashigi and they run away with everything, if they can keep clearing your board and then you don't have top end, it can be pretty rough. Even with half the support was some crazy cooking to then throw everything away on a super close deck is now. Throw everything away? What do you mean? Coaching him, the GP, going second to Zoro. I understand losing, but going first. Yeah, you want to take first in that matchup still, I think. TP kind of counter Zoro in OP12. OP13, the only deck beats Zoro is another aggro deck, I feel. Red Zoro with green Zoro most of the time. I think OP13, it's dice roll Emu. I think Bonney is still slightly favored. Rayleigh beats him. But yeah, he beats Ace. He has a shot into Emu. And even stuff like Zoro Sanji. I had a friend playing green Zoro and he beat a Zoro Sanji. I do think it's like slightly favored for Zoro Sanji still, but like Zoro can still win. It's not as bad as like Rayleigh or something was. Yeah. Maybe we could try one. Still want to take second, even with Zoro. Holy shit, dude. Alright, at least we got something to work with. That's why in my like fully build, my builds that are like fully teched for Emu, I was running stuff. Oh no, this is bad. I was running stuff like Uta and Jinbei, or like Jinbei or Dofi, the 6-7 cost slot that can't get KO'd. Plus Zoro, just to try and give us more momentum. I think we have to basically just pray for pray for Koshiro Cavendish. Going second's not too bad though. But like we have to be able to set up a good. I probably should have countered that. It also just depends on who the Emu is. Like the player and how they play the matchup. Giving away our only 2k there kind of hurts, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to take this. I should have countered the first one. That was a misplay. Yeah, we get super punished. Fuck, man. And there's Zoro. Yeah, I think you need to defend life earlier if you can. But my hand was kind of iffy at the time. I top decked the Tashigi. If I had the Tashigi, we would have just given them one of the Cavendishes, I think. This is good though. We're drawing cards we need now, but I need a 2k if I'm being honest. That's what I need, bro. GP is cool. GP is cool as heck. Like how it doesn't feel limited. Yeah, that's fair. And so it begins. And he plays Warcury for 4. Oh, bro, that's third Charlia. That's hilarious. I also have not been tracking his searches, which I really should be. That is my bad. Like we can't really play Hody here. I should have countered that one life. If I was at 4, I think Hody would be a really good play here. But we could do Carrot. Probably do Bonney. Because if he wants to pop something. Bonney, Carrot. But then we're not putting a lot of pressure. We might need pressure with Hody would be good here, but then let's go for like the safer play with oh, this is where I need more practice. It's so hard to tell when it's right to go for board. But we're playing carrot, so I don't need to swing. Shadow Legion, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't want him to get like a cheeky KO on this Bonney. Just in case, I'm gonna play it safe and leave one Dawn up. Why aren't you on 5 cost 7, Bonney? Ace, Saba, Roger. You don't need it for Ace. It doesn't do enough against Roger. And Sabo, I think you beat Sabo and Ace without it. I don't think you need it. I've tried it though. I've tried it with 6 cost Law. Against Roger, all you do is stop them from playing a 10 cost, and then they just play Promo Roger or Rayleigh, and it's still really strong. Holy shit. The Stussy tech is real, bro? Does that mean he has his second one in his hand? Because that's kind of insane that he just played that right there. Haha. Yeah, he's Stussy a carrot. Pretty chill. I think that's pretty cool. Oh no! We misclicked. I meant to block this. Clicked too fast. I meant to block this with this. Oh, that's so stupid, dude. Shit. Fuck, dude. That was such a good setup. That was the best setup possible. Dude, still no 2Ks too, which is hilarious. I mean, we got the Tashigi. You want to use it to prevent the first Rayleigh? On curve, it's okay. But like, you can only afford to run 2. And it doesn't do anything in the Emu matchup. So for me, like, I don't know. I think if you run 9 cost Shanks, you already are fine. Like, you can handle Roger. Alright. You got 6 Dawn up. Dude, that was such a crazy throw. I think the Dawn stun Bonney is fine if you want to run it. I've seen people have some success, but in my testing, it just didn't really do enough. You already beat Ace at like 60-40 or more. Can we survive? I don't know if we got the counter, bro. Could play Bonney. Like Bonney and beige. Let's try this. We'll have fucking 4 blockers on the board, so maybe it'll work. Just pray he doesn't have second Stussy. You're the expert, I just cooked? No. I think it's good. Like, it's a interesting tech. But those are just my initial impressions. Sorry if I sound like I'm being dismissive. I'm just talking quick while trying to focus. Jesus Christ. Cheese and Christ, bro. Oh shit. Alright. That was pretty cool. I liked that. That was fun to watch and see happen. Good thing is good. That was definitely a 1K. This is a 1K. Oh man. It's like spiraling. Spiraling out of control. I think we still lose this, by the way. The misclick with Cavendish might have been enough to actually fuck us over. Because this gets the block. And this gets KO'd, and then we have to block with this. I literally needed 4 blockers. That's crazy. Yeah, we definitely have to just go for it, though. I think he needs, like, what? A couple events? Oh, we might get there. We might get there. It actually just depends, maybe, on what his counter is. This bro might have it. Okay, never mind. I think that was actually guaranteed lethal, but I'm not. No, no, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Like, see, we barely got there. I fucked up though. It was honestly just a misclick. I literally clicked twice on accident. But like I can get wins like this, right? But this isn't happening. This isn't happening in real life. Is what I'm trying to say. Is why I'm not sure like Hero's point about Stussy is valid. I did misclick, which threw us back a little bit. But my point of like you can only survive 2. You can't ever survive the 3rd Gorosei 10 cost unless I'm just running like not having Mihawk kind of hurt too. Mihawk is actually really strong against Emu. I kind of undervalued him at first at the start of OP13. Magellan's good though because it reduces your Dawn. You know what I mean? Like, Magellan is goated because it can fuck up Emu and everyone else. 5-cost Bonney just stuns their Dawn, so they can still use everything. Dude, fuck this stage, bro. This card is so broken. Emu would be such a cool deck if they had to just use the 1-cost stage. I think it would be such a cool, fun, like, fair deck. It's crazy. Even with all this broken ass shit they have, if this didn't exist, I think it would be such a cool, fun, like fair, good deck. It's still fun to play. Emu's really fun to play. It's kind of a cool deck. I respect it like I did Sakazuki, but it just has a little bit too much of a overpowered. Like it's overpowered for no reason, which is always the biggest turnoff for me for a deck. Like Blue Purple Luffy, this stage, and Emu. But it's really close to Sakazuki, so I like Emu way better than Blue Purple. I'll never forgive you, I'm leaving now forever. No! Come back. I need that Subway sandwich. Sim testing fake as fuck as always? Yeah. It kind of is. I think... Was it you? Somebody posted something that was funny where it's like, if everyone says that sim testing is shit, but you're on the sim, like what does that mean? Like if the players on sim are bad. Was that you, Hero? I don't remember. I just saw it while scrolling. In before GUI Law is the actual best deck in format. Crazy the stages are the most busted cards in OP. What? This one is. Hachinosu is kind of busted. I would say the most busted cards are... It's hard. That's hard to say. Like Gum Gum Giant's one of the most busted cards. Yeah, that was you? Yeah, that was funny, bro. You made me laugh. You're such a little goofball, Hero. Dr. Nerd. But like this list that I'm running right now, I guess you have 3 Shanks. If you see Shanks against Roger, you can handle it. I think Roger's kind of a little difficult for Bonney though. If they hit their curve. I think sim testing is worth to learn the matchups for sure. Yeah, that's fair. Uh-oh. Let's try, I don't know if we can, we'll try, oh. I don't think I can mulligan this. Let's try. We have Shanks though. We'll try the Starve. Ooh, alright. Off to a good start. No, off to a bad start. That's literally death, bro. Do we still play Tashigi in this instance? I think I have 2, so I'm going to. Oh, that sucks. This is literally like the one card I don't want to see. I hate Uta more than I hate Tenzan. Part about him is all the bad habits it develops. Yeah. Oh, that's honestly. Oh, I was like, wait, what? How did I already get arrested? That's kind of my thing too. Like when I'm streaming. Oh my god. All right, this is probably GG's. I don't even have like a carrot. I don't even have a carrot, dude. I don't even have a carrot. Actually, carrot would keep us in this. Carrot would keep us in this thing. He doesn't have 10 cards. This isn't a blocker. I think we just swing into this. Please don't protect this. That would be crazy. Yeah, like when I stream and I'm talking to chat and I'm like trying to, I get like, I don't really love playing Bonney on stream all the time for like focused practice. I like playing Bonney when it's just testing new builds and stuff like this, because it really just makes me like it's too hard. Like you develop bad habits and I'm never like focusing 100% on the game, and I'll make misplays and it just like really fucking fucks me up. Jesus Christ. But you gotta KO this boy. Yeah. Rosie was clutch there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Dude, we're cooking? Oh, we're cooking, bro. My guys. If I can draw Shanks, we're still in this. 4 for Mihawk, 2 for Koshiro. 1 for the love of the game. Only good one is double checking things because you can't rewind. Dude, yeah. Oh no! Dude, like, alright, point in case. I just lost this game because I accidentally put a Dawn on. Oh, that fucking sucks, dude. I'm so stupid. I weep. I weep. I weep and cry. Holy shit. Holy shit, I weep and cry. Actually insane. I literally just threw this game. We didn't draw the Shanks though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Holy shit. That's actually really funny though, because I was just talking about not paying enough attention when I'm streaming. I didn't do that on purpose, by the way. I did not do that on purpose. God damn it, dude. What is this? Another Jack or something? Or he's probably just gonna play out like, yeah, Rebecca, Brooke, or another Kuzan. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, if you could stop drawing Zoros, though. Alright. And now these are blockers. We don't have a Hody either, which kind of sucks. Not like this. Hey, Raptor, return to stream in 5 seconds and I see Misaki play. Dude, yeah, because I count the Dawn. I'm like, I have 8. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm totally good. I put the Dawn on leader. I'm like, I'm not fine. I fucked up. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm literally just doing this to make sure I don't fuck up. Okay, and this is 7. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll see if he has Kuzan. I don't know if he does. He dropped 1. I love being able to go back though when I do the self-testing, because like especially when I'm using Zoro against Emu, I can play out like 3 different lethal ways to go lethal, and it's like so nice. Oof. Oh. I mean, you always just KO Koshi there, right? Man, Lucci players just really don't know, huh? They really don't know. I don't have Shanks. If we had Shanks, I would think about resting this. We could draw into a carrot, and then we could stun Kuzan, but it doesn't really matter anymore, right? Do we ever stun the blocker? Rest the blocker? He doesn't need the cost reduction anymore, so I'm actually gonna rest this. Oh no, I should have rested Kuzan. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, that was probably a Kuzan rest there. Oh, alright, never mind. Not necessarily punished. Going into this. We just go big boy jack. 12 jack. Stun with carrot. I think it's worth it. Big boy! Let's go. Get fucking wrecked, bro. Man, if we hadn't made that misplay, we would be like a whole turn ahead too, which is crazy. Wild. Wild how that works. I was gonna say, like, don't tell Raptera. Like, guys, don't tell Raptera I did that. That was literally just like another Dawn, like a clicky kind of mistake kind of misplay thing.
Jinzo_ASMR is now following.
Jinzo ASMR, thank you for the follow. It's definitely a Bonney hand. Okay, hold on. He played Kuzan. Dude, how many fucking Kuzans do you have, bro? He just played it, right? Yeah. Okay. What do you got for 2 Dawn? Cobra. No. Oh man, you know, I wonder, could we have played Zoro last turn? I think he could have KO'd both though, if I'm being completely honest. If he has the right cards. Damn, maybe that was our out though. Maybe that was our out, was playing Zoro last turn. I mean, we need a Hody or something. We could play Carrot and Tashigi. But I want to swing with Fuck, I really wish I didn't have this blocker. I think if we had Hody here, we could clear Kuzan, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, the question is, do we just switch to full offensive? Because if he KOs Zoro here, which we know he's going to be able to, it's going to be a 4, and then go down to 0. Dang it. I think we have to switch to the offensive. No Shanks is brutal. I kind of already fucked up too, so let's just try and play to our outs here, I guess. Maybe if we like top deck a Hody. Oop, there's Brook. That was like his first Brook of the game. Hey, what up, Russell? Is he gonna clear my whole board? We are felt really good. Oh my goodness. Don't give me cope like that, bro. Don't you do this to me. Double Brook. That's pretty good. Dude, okay. What the fuck? Alright. Excuse me. I did a burp. So now that he has the Brooks, Tashigi is pointless. So We can try and force a block by swinging big in here and stun, and then only have 1, 2, 3. I kind of actually don't hate that, but we gave him cards. I mean, we'd have to go like 12. You think 12 is good? 12 will get the block. 12 gets the block. And then we just go like 8 at life. Man, that I hate to say it, but that accidental like misclick thing might have just cost us the game. There's Hody, but now it's too late. We didn't get it. Crazy too, because we just didn't see Shanks or anything. We drew all 3 Zoro, I think. No, 2, just 2. Yeah, he ended up having a really good hand in the end too. No blockers, even just like pray. Yeah. The misclick fucked us. I was a whole turn behind because of it and played out a really bad board. Yeah, no GG's from the Lucci player. Not surprised. Oh, man. Because we had 2, right? 2 Mihawks? Yeah. Oh. We had it, dude. We had the tools. Not saying Shanks is really unfortunate, too. We're running 3, so yeah. Sometimes we didn't. If we had Hody or Shanks in the mid game, we still had a shot. What up, favorite anime villain? Hey. I'm like 6-3 against UP in testing. Not cope. A carry, Mihawk. Yeah, that's true. If she ain't here to make friends, he's here to remove board. You didn't see it, Russell, but earlier in the game, on my 8 Dawn turn, I accidentally attached a Dawn to my leader before playing Mihawk, and it literally just lost us the game. Because I had a Koshiro. I don't know if Tashigi was still on the board, but yeah, it was pretty funny. He's here to make money. Lucci's here to take names. I'm just like, I want to test this build against Emu, and I just hit a Lucci. He's like, all right, I'ma head out. It's the SpongeBob meme. Hey, Chikua. Oh, can we keep this? It's so bad, but like, I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, honestly, this is better. How many copies of We Are you running, Russell? Also, congrats on the top 32 the other day. I know I already said that, but just want to give you a shout out. Ooh, damn, this is like perfect. If we can get Zoro or Hody, we chillin'. Favorite anime villain made top 32 with you. Oh, really? You made top 32 as well? I didn't even notice that. That's huge. Currently 3, I might make it 2. So we didn't break first UP. Yeah, it sounded rough. It sounded rough. It happens though, dude. Let's go. Scared this bitch out of his shoes. I don't know if we would have got Zoro in time though. Hody would have been great though. We were about to go Tashigi, Cavendish, Hody, smash, smash, smash. There's no passes with that hand. I smashed that entire hand. Maybe we sing a song and save the day. Let's go. I mean, when you say it like that, I'm definitely more inclined to. Maybe we should stop playing Bonney. Maybe we should chill and play like Red Green Luffy or something. How's the testing been with Bonney in 13 so far? It's been okay. It's been okay. It's just it's a hard balancing act because we're good into like I ran this at a flagship yesterday and went 3-2. Not the best, but lost to an Emu round 1 and a Zoro the round 5. The last game I just didn't see any cards that I needed, so I was a little bit behind. And then Emu was close, but I lost. But you're good in it. I beat 2 aces and a Zoro, and lost to an Emu and lost to a Zoro. So like, I'm totally okay with taking those L's. Wait, what the fuck? I thought I made this. How many times have I like remade this? Oh, I didn't save when I added Beppo in. That's what it is. I was like, I'm about to go. I like feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Okay. Bonnie's okay. Not like a super amazing position, but she's lurking outside the top tier. But even if you're playing Emu, like if you play Emu, you hit an ace and you lose dice roll, you're like, fuck. So there are bad matchups for every deck. I'm okay with having just one. Just because an Emu right now is not the established best deck in format for now. So I think you can get away with running a list like this. But it's been fun. I've been testing Zoro too. I've been practicing with Zoro. Do we are more bricks or you having cut in? Oh yeah. Oh really? Can we look? Let's look. I'll check it out. Yeah, that's. I mean, I have two huge complaints that always stick with me. Nice. Oh, you got the local dub. Nice. A Kid and Mirror. That's pretty strong. Caraverse, Kuzan, and Smoker. Oh, only one Rouge. I will say though, I think I was talking about this before. Rouge is were we talking? We've talked. I don't know who, but we've talked about this before. Where I don't think Rouge is as important in OP12. I think Bonney will stay a competitive deck throughout 13. It'll depend. Like if Roger and Emu go up, I think those are like the two harder matchups right now. It could be worse, but I don't know. I also like learning the Emu matchup is really hard, and there's so many. For every different deck list that I use, I have to approach the matchup differently. So I'm like in an intense training arc doing solo testing and stuff right now, because the sim's not very good for Emu testing in my opinion. Oh, like this is pretty good. How many 2Ks? 4, 6, 10. 10 with 1/0 cost. How many bricks? 3, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Do we count Do we count 2 we are's as 1 brick? I'm willing to do that. But that means it's like 16 with 10 2Ks and only 1/0 cost. It's a little scary. And you only have 2 Bonney. The 2 beige is really good too. I think because there's a trigger and it's a search event, I'll count every 2 as 1 real brick. I'll give you that. Yeah, and you can discard it. Yeah, make sure you guys are following Russell on Twitter. I don't hate it. Homie. Yeah, the nice thing too is because I ran this in we all tested this in EBO 2 or whenever. No, EBO 1. Wait, what? No. When did this come out? This is what? Yeah, EBO 2. Okay. Are we on? This is PRB 2. Okay. I was like, is this EBO 3? EBO 3 is coming out with the VV shit. Okay. Jesus Christ. But like our only 4 cost higher 2K we could run was like Carrot, the 5 cost Carrot. But this is nice because then we can keep our supernova targets, but also have what is unsearchable with this, dude. If only, bro. If literally, if it was 3 or higher, like it should be, because it's like the same thing as Garp Searcher, the one from OP13. If we had searchable Tashigi plus all of our top end with this event, I would legit be like, it's a 2 of in every single build. Just run 2 of these, 2 0 costs. But the problem is that I found too with my testing is like, if you don't see this event, it's not worth having too many bricks or not enough top end. So I think the balancing act is very hard, but I think this is a good, if I was gonna play this, it would be the approach. This would be the approach I would take too. 3s is fine. 3 is fine. I wonder if I could find. I wish I could show you guys. I ran a list with like 20 bricks one time while testing this, and I have never lost so badly at a locals in my life. It was really funny. The empty throne is broken. Do you starve Emu? I don't starve Emu. I don't think you can. Maybe if you're playing 9-cost Zoro, you can try, but like, if you, oops, oh my gosh. Hey, hi Shogo. I watched the stream yesterday, the Shakariki's stream with Joy, Tago, and Michi. That was fun. Don't understand how a Rouge isn't valuable unless your 10 costs are locking their full field every time. A Rouge is still really good. The point I'm trying to make is a Rouge doesn't help you against Green Zoro. Like chump blockers are just a very valuable commodity in OP12, which I think makes a Rouge's value go down just a little bit. I'd still like to run them at least 2 or 3. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying like the overall value is lower. Scared I'll want another 2k or Rouge, so I've been thinking about -1 Mihawk, -1 Dofi, or -1 Bonney. I wouldn't go -1 Bonney. I wouldn't go -1 Bonney. If you have to get rid of something, I guess take Mihawk down to 3. But then you get into the problem that I had where it's like the ratios are a little off because you're running this event. And then like the other thing too is the top 4. Like the first thing I was gonna say, right, is like it's a counterless and it only searches 4. If it searched 5, I would be trying this event more often. But searching 4 is just so rough. Evo 3 is when we're getting those new gas Kobe bricks, right? Yeah. VV, the new VV and all that stuff. Let's play RG Luffy. People are taking Shanks out, which is really interesting. And just going like 4, 4, 4, 4 here. And they're running like Nami. I tried this Nami too. It's really good, but I'm gonna try something like this. Oh yeah, they're running the pistol. Some people running this pistol. These are some cards I want to try out. Let me do this. I already have a 2 and a 3. 4. You turn on the super chat? Oh, maybe no. I don't think I have super chat on. I should do that. Somebody else has said that too. Did the deck fall off for like Ace Emu? Yeah, I think it's more of like Ace and Emu are just so strong, and Zoro. But Luffy is good into Zoro. I think this is slightly favored. Oh, sorry. Gomen, arigato. Yeah, I'll turn it on. I need to turn it on. 忘れた、それ。前もなんか誰か言われたことある。じゃあ、あれにした方がいいよ。I think it was Fifth String. He's like, you need to turn on the super chats and stuff for YouTube. Or the membership too. What if we do like this? I just want to test this, so I'm gonna do something like this. The ratios are kind of weird here, but I really want to test these, so let's try this. Whoa. Wow, that's a lot of ace. Yeah, you can do it on Twitch. Twitch wa the sub. You can sub. Kyo tanoshimi ne. Yakiniku. I'm going to eat yakiniku with Shogo later today. Woo! Kyo michi mo kuru? Dang, dude, no one wants to fight my red-green Luffy. Oh, snap. I want to go second, maybe. Oh. This is okay, actually. If I can draw search off of first turn. Yeah, he definitely beats Green Zoro. You can beat Ace, too. Dang it. So close. What a value, Jimmy. Let's go Bonney Goat. You are the Jimmy with the most value. Wait, what was the first one? Oh, this was the first one. Ah, that's pretty good. Dude, this leader effect. If you want to see me make some misplays, watch this leader effect on the sim. That's how you will see me make a bajillion misplays. I'm just gonna attack. I don't think we starve here. I think if we have Charleston in the end game, we're fine. If not, it can get a little dicey. We're gonna play Luffy next turn. I have 4. We need 1 for leader. We could swing like 6, 6, leave up 2. I'm gonna take this one. I'm not sure. Oh, Chopper. Oh, that could be good later. I've played this matchup like once or twice, but not with this build. So go 6. We could have tried to get Bonney down too, to be honest, but I think this is probably just better. Chopa broke. So this is gonna be Sanji, green Sanji. Yeah, good card. Oof. Okay, okay. Leader effect gets 3. Damn, this boy is zooming. Shouts out to this Giga Chad running Foxy Chopper. Yeah, you know what? I think it might be good in OP13. 7 and then 8. Does he ever leave one up? We can do effect 1k, effect 1k. I'm okay doing this for now. Why would you do that? That was a gamble. That was a gamble right there. Bro, this is where you want like Mihawk or something. He has no blockers too? Oh man, I'm about to go to town on this boy. I don't think we can use this. I kind of want to play... We could play Bonney. He doesn't have that many cards. I think 6 is okay. Yeah, he's going to take that. Now we pressure here. We could play 5 cost Bonney. And we'll have 3. Dawn. 1 goes on leader, so that's 2. And then we get a 3rd one with Bonney. Or we just play another... 3 cost Bonney. Honestly, I kind of like this better. And then 1 on leader. And then we go 10 double attack. Force the Gum Gum Giant. But then this will only be 2 Dawn up. I think 8 is fine. I think 8 might still force the Gum Gum Giant. Nah, yeah, that's fair. I was really willing to risk that. And then we just go 6. Takes. Go 3. Leave 2. We'll have 4 Dawn up. I think that's okay. Not sure. Damn. 4th Nami. I'm not sure what I wanted to play. Oh, I saw a Ghastly. That's funny. I saw a Ghastly and I was like, what? He's playing Pokemon. Uh-oh. He's got his, like, end game figured out. See, if we have a Charleston, we can, like, survive this next turn. Few misreading chumps. Right now I trimmed 1 Taro and 1 Rushed out. Another 2k Frank. 3 cost Robin blocker. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, there's Sanji. That's what I wanted last turn. There's the guy. Oh man, Sanji into like Bonney or double Bonney would have been so good last turn. What are these numbers? Are you just gonna go 7-7, leave up 2? The 9 here is kind of confusing. I'm gonna block this one. RG Luffy is so hard to figure out like what the okay, and then end on us. Wait. Oh, did he played this turn, right? That's my bad. Right? Can this attack too? I don't think it can. Yeah, okay. That's my bad. This might help us go for game next turn though. What do we do? We could play Sanji and then like Bonney blocker. My team's at 9. Bonney blocker, and then gives us 1 for leader, so this would be 2. We know he has Usohachi and Dead Man's Game. So do we even play Bonney? Yeah, actually, I think Bonney still is good here. 1, 2. Bonney, 1 for leader, and this is 4, but we get 1, 2 with this, so we can go 1, we can go 8 here, we can go 6 first. I don't know if I can survive the crackback next turn. Oh! He took. Dude, do we go for it? No! He got another Dawn? That's crazy. Alright. So this would be 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You think he can get out of 18? He hasn't used a single Gum Gum Giant. I think he can get out of 18. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like he can obviously get out of a 15. I think we can survive. Then this gives us the 5 Dawn. And then we'll just go for a crazy lethal. Oh, we took that. That's actually good. Alright. With 2 Dawn, I might have gone for it. With 3, I don't know. So he's gonna use this, and then what do you use Dead Man's Game for? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We have 3 2Ks in hand. I think I'm chilling, to be honest. If we had Charleston, it would for sure be GG's. Like, we just can't lose. Oh, it wasn't Dead Man's Game. It was no. Oh, he has both. Holy shit. He has Makusen and that's pretty good. Honestly, though, I still think we win. Yo, mad respect though. This is my favorite event in GP. I love it so much. I mean, 1, 2. This is a 9. Yeah, that's GG's, buddy. Yeah, sorry. You know what, too? I think the 18 would have won. We would have won. He didn't have the counter. He only had 1 Gum Gum Giant. Although he would have drawn into... Oh, he's running it too. He's running the Spice. Damn, you know, I really respect this list, though. Yeah, RG Luffy is good into stuff like GP and Zoro. Let's try an Emu. You can win. You can steal some wins. I don't know. You guys think we keep this? Jesus, man. My name is Gap. Not what I want to see. Not what I want to see. Maybe I should just... I probably should have taken Tashigi there. Oh, man. What time is it? Okay. I got about another 20-30 minutes. You know what's crazy is today we played all 3 leaders. I actually... Dude, can people stop doing this? If, like, what? You don't draw, like, 1 card you want, then you just quit? Like, that's crazy. You have fucking Saturn, bro. You're gonna be fine. That's insane to me. That's actually insane to me. That people are doing that. You will never, ever get better with a deck if you're just gonna do that. If you're doing self-testing and you're like, no, this isn't gonna work, I totally understand. But if you're trying to actually practice and like get better with a deck, just auto quitting like that if your hand isn't good is terrible. Soggy trash. Let's go. I think we definitely steal first. Dude, I don't think we could open for a 5-cost Sanji for our life if our life depended on it. Also, this matchup might be kind of hard for us. Luffy's good though. Crazy. We just will never draw a 5-cost Sanji. This deck is really fun though, I'm not gonna lie. Like if I wasn't so busy like practicing more Bonney stuff and just like kind of making sure I have practice with Green Zoro as well, I would definitely be playing more RG Luffy. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's still really bad. At least we got the Sanji. Like that's paramount. Are we in 12 searchers in RG? Some people are running like up to 12 searchers. I'm only running 8 right now. This is the Dawn Nami. Some people run like 10 to 12, which I think is kind of totally justifiable, to be honest. He played another Pilaf? Oh my god. You hungry, bro? Pew. Pew. What is this? 6, 5? Yeah, he'll probably only swing 6 again. I mean, you gotta counter this, right? I mean, you can take it if you want. 10 cards is so much. Wow. No way. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, double Pilaf trigger and he played a Pilaf. He's at 13 cards. What am I supposed to do? I don't think I'm going to be able to play Zoro because you can just get rid of it. You know what though, if we draw, we passed one of our Deadman games, but if we draw the other one, we can like contest, try and take his board. Well, not with 13 cards in hand though. If we're not drawing, I would hope to buff it out with searching consistency. I mean, we can normally find this Sanji. I was kind of just trolling. We just didn't open with it in our hand at all. But yeah, more searchers is never a bad thing for the most part. At least we're kind of like rushing him down here a little bit. I think we play Uta. I think we just swing big numbers here. This is a blocker, right? But he's not a blocker yet. Seven, 9, have up 3 Dawn. No, I need to bait these 2Ks. Yeah. Like, I need to get some counter out of this dude's hand. It doesn't do me much to get him to 1 life there with 13 cards in hand. That is hilarious though. That was really funny. If we lose this one, I'm just chalking it up to 3. Oh shit. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting that. We definitely should have taken Tashigi. He's running Gravity Blade. This is OP13. I have no clue what people are running. You know what though? I think we just win with Zoro. I just play Zoro next turn. Except not having Sanji here sucks. Like not having the Dawn restand. That's a little unfortunate. But Zoro's online, baby. He could just raw dog the 10 cost, which is probably worth it, but we'll see. How to win with Buggy. Become Yellow Bonney? What do you mean? Is Gravity Blade? Buggy was like Nami's worst matchup. Odin fixed it single-handedly. Oh yeah, nice. Because you kind of got your own Croc and Mihawk. Well, let's see what happens. I think you just play 10 cost Buggy and bottom deck this. I don't really have any other choices to play here. Oh, make all of your life triggers? Okay, that's fair. Yeah. That's kind of wild. Yeah. Oh, not even using the leader effect. I think I'm gonna counter 1. Yeah, this trigger is really strong. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, we're kind of schmoovin'. We're kind of schmoovin' here. Play 3 Bonney. I could play 5 Bonney. Really regretting not taking that Tashigi though, huh? And Gravity Blade's not like the craziest tech in Buggy. I just obviously was not prepared for it. Maybe Uta. Yeah, maybe we just play Uta actually. I probably shouldn't be playing her out before, but I kind of want to for the Dawn restand. 3. I might just try and get some counter out of his hand here. I'm gonna swing 5, I think, with Garp. And then we'll have 3 Dawn up. Like, I'm never gonna be able to go for lethal if we don't have... Although, you know what I maybe should be doing is just trying to get him to 0, and then we use the giant pistol. Give me those cards, boy. What up, Mad Wolf? How's it going? Just watch him Gravity Blade again. I'll just like flip my computer. I have to pee really bad too, and this game's taking a long time. But that's my problem. Craziest Odin turn I saw was versus Lim 8 against Lim. Oh, 8 into Nojiko into 8 into Nojiko, clear 4 bodies. Oh, yeah, that's pretty strong, huh? Like bouncing back Nojiko. All right, now he's actually developing his board. And these are both blockers now. Yeah, I needed to I needed to leave up the extra Dawn if I wanted to get out of this for free. A little bit my fault. You got him. Got my guard, bro. Ooh, baby. All right. Shit. Hey, Bonney, just to have an extra body on board, maybe. Need 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Is my bro running Slave Arrow? Because that would also be not good. Just more things to worry about. He had the biggest of hands. I have to pee so bad. Oh, bro, please. If I get unblockable Sanji in this, you're gonna be weeping, brother. Alright, 7. Let's not think too hard on the numbers. This is 5, goes up to 1. Block and AK counter. You know what? I think we just throw away Zoro here. Oh, did I use this? There we go. Bro. No way. What? No way, dude. If we can get rid of this blocker. Bro. This Nami's putting in work, though. I almost forgot to use their effect. Dude, I'm about to cheese this guy so hard. I actually need Sanji to stick on the board, though. Otherwise, it's kind of... we would have to use it on Nami. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get him to like get rid of this blocker though. Yeah, I mean, I almost forgot to use her after I played Bonney. Like once I had the rest of Dawn. I was like, okay, you gotta wait. Once you play this, don't forget. That's what the inside of my head sounds like, and then I literally forget to do the thing like 2 seconds later. That's just what happens when I stream. Actually, that happens in real life too. Let's not even joke. I'm gonna be crazy and say I think we actually win this. Oh, he's gonna get rid of Sanji though. Fuck. Yes. Dude, if we get unblockable Sanji, this is GG's. Give me unblockable Sanji. I need it for the memes, bro. Or give me a searcher even. Dude, this is so Jover. Do we just play out Cavendish here? Actually, we can't. Because that would fuck up. That would fuck this up. Oh, but it's up to, right? I think it's up to. Yeah. There we go. Don't forget the 10 Shanks. Forget the 10 Shanks. Yeah, that was like Mihawk against the Lucci. I was like, all right, gotta play Mihawk, and then I'll do this. I put 1 Dawn on my leader, and instantly it was like, oh, fuck. Please. I want the cheese, bro. Swing at my leader. I'll actually probably just take this. No, that'd be crazy, right? Oh. Oh, you know what? I could have saved this. No. Damn it. I could have saved that. He has no more tax. I could have made Nami a 12k. Countered up to 12k. Right? I don't think he has any more attacks. Yeah. Oh, he could attack with that one. Damn it. Okay, alright. Oh, man. Dude, this would be so Jover. This would be so Jover, bro. I can try and, like, force... I can try and force the block. But he's never gonna block that. Because he has 0 life. Can we survive? I don't know if we can survive. This is gonna be really awkward, but I think I'm gonna try this. Come on. Block, block. He's like, oh, I can get out of those swings. I'll just block this. Let's go. I maybe should have gone 7 there. Dude, this is what, 13? Bro, and we have the Namidon. As I like to call it, the Namadon. Shazam, 19. Get wrecked, bro. That's gotta be game. He only had like 2. Wow. Oh, I don't think he could get out of the 9k. Dude, that was the longest game of my life. Holy shit. That was hilarious though. We fucking did it, bro. GG's. GG's to them. That was weird. I think this is the problem for Buggy too, is like he got such a great clear with that gravity blade, but when you're just not building board, and then we forced, like, this slowed him down, and then he had to pop a 10 cost. I still think he should have used the leader effect. When you have like 10 cards in hand, just use leader effect and then play out an Alvida or something if you have it. Him playing this for 10 was when he lost the game, in my opinion. That was funny. GG's to them though. Alright guys, I know we've only been going for like 2.5 hours today. A little bit shorter than a normal stream, but yeah, damn. So happy for how to finish the game. Forgot to pee. I literally have to pee really bad. I think though, I got some stuff to do and work to finish. So I'm probably gonna stop here. I'll be streaming again this weekend. Not tomorrow, but probably on Saturday, my Saturday. And then I think on Sunday, I'll be casting with Renee, doing the Sabodi Cup stream. So keep an eye out for that. It's always at a time that's really hard for me to watch normally, but it's gonna be like my late Sunday evening, so like Sunday morning in the West, I think. Thanks, Russell. Yeah, good night, good night. Appreciate everyone hanging out. And yeah, I'll stream again on most likely Saturday. My Saturday. So like Friday evening maybe in the West. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Oh, one thing I did want to mention before I go. Crap. Me and Raftera did a little video the other day. So consider checking out the YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you're already here. And there's the link in the Twitch. But yeah, consider watching if you haven't, if you're a Bonney fan. I think it's a pretty good video. It's really long, so feel free to skip around. I bookmarked all the chapters and stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna be trying to I'm probably gonna be doing less guides and stuff and trying to get back into more YouTube stuff. I want to make, there's a certain type of video that I really want to make, but I haven't found the right way to like make the video, if that makes sense. I'm kind of in a weird like limbo spot where I don't want to make the same stuff I've been making before, but I haven't quite figured out exactly the kind of videos that I want to keep making on YouTube, but we're getting closer. And in the meantime, I'm going to be putting out stuff like this video with Raftera. I'll probably do some other Bonney videos. I might try and do like some matchup videos for you guys, but I don't like I don't really like just doing it on the sim, because if I'm going to do that, it's better to just do it in a stream or we have a friend play against us or something. So lots of things I'm still figuring out, but yeah, we're still working on it. Let me see. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for me. Come hang out in a couple days when we're streaming again. Oh, bullshit. I want to test versus Emu. I have to end the stream though. I was hoping you'd come by though, actually, because we were testing against Emu a little bit earlier. Yeah, I'm sorry. You literally caught me as I'm like leaving. I know. I'm sorry, man. I was hoping you would come by though today, because I need actual like real people to test against. That's not just myself or like people just randomly on the sim. I'm streaming again on Saturday. If you have time, come hang out, and please, I need more practice as Zoro and Bonney against Emu. Yeah, put those notifications on, baby. That's right, hit that bell or whatever it is. I don't know if it's still a bell. Boomer doesn't know his own YouTube. I need to turn on the super chats too for people who want to donate some money. Yeah, bullshit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but please, please come wreck me with Emu on Saturday if you have time, because I need more practice in that matchup. But yeah, sorry. Saturday around this time, like a little bit earlier. Yeah, see you then. Bye guys, catch me in the next one.